welcome to your March. No idea what that is. 2020, this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Cappies. Why? I don't know. Why I just felt the need to sing your name. What is my problem? Hey, Caps. Cap Moon is here. I'm part of hashtag Cap Moon? Cap Nation. Okay. So I yelled at you guys a little last week. Hold on before I say hi to everybody. If I'm not mistaken, your reading was the reading where we were talking about past life connection or past life relationship, and I went through this whole blurb and took notes and some more stuff. Was that you, Caps? Because I think I got my notes right here. Okay. If that were you, it's back. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, Capricorns. I'm tired of this past life connection crap. Listen, learn your lessons. Where's my notes? I'm unprepared while I'm yelling at you, right? Okay, so with that being said, if you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are, okay, subscribe to the tribe. Ow, hello, fam bam. And kisses to my members. Listen, if you're new here with me and you want to know what all of the antics is for and what all of this extra is for, you come to the Marvelous Show. Okay? Yes, come on now. Yep. And unfortunately, oh yes, yes. This is kind of what it is. There's enough variety, so if there's anything off-putting about the way I deliver anything, then I wish you the best. I normally attract my normal Capricorn crowd. I rarely get folks over in this particular, these messages that want to act crazy. So, okay, we can move on. Caps, you know how we do. So, who did I yell at? Guys, let me know. Who was I yelling at? Whoever I think it was you. I'm sorry. Past life relationship is a neighboring energy this week, okay? What aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, week of 1st through the 7th? Happy March. Welcome. Hello to March. The energy, like I said in the Taurus video, has shifted tremendously. We're going to be doing the reading the exact same way. There are going to be a few differences. We have done a deck switch, okay? I only broke out the Illuminated Tarot when I feel like it's some heavy retrograde energy that we go through, or it's something going on where a planet that's going to be affecting us very heavily is going to be in retrograde, and that particular blended deck brings out more messages, and it's always profound. That was the first deck that I started my channel with. Enough of the hoopla. This month, we are doing Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Hello. That's going to be your main energy. I have incorporated a oracle deck this month. And what's beautiful about this is it breaks up into a couple different suits. I'm not going to get into each one of them right now. But there are 7 suits. The Quantum Oracle into 7 suits. And with Taurus, if you are connecting with a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, or Scorpio, then congratulations. You will have the chance, if you would like, to purchase an extended reading. If your video is extended, like Capricorns you are, then I will not pull the cards on camera for you. I pre-shuffle and do that all, prior to me getting on, and have the cards here. Everybody else, you will be live on camera because these particular messages are longer. It would have took me forever. Okay, so this month, you and your partner got spirit. The spirit suit. The spirit suit seems more abstract in nature. However, it explores important powers and entities that have a significant impact on your present experience and your future destiny. Hello. After all, there can be no separating your own energy from the energy of the spirit world. So when you let these powerful influences guide and direct you, then your personal fulfillment, peace, and joy will be accelerated beyond comprehension, Caps, and your partners. Although these cards represent spiritual energy, each one reveals something important about the questioner's personal life, which is you and your partner. Okay. So I know right here, by looking at the energy right here, the sacred temple. There has been, and holla if you hear me, the person that you are connecting with, or you, Capricorn, because you know the way in which we intake information, unfortunately, and this is only for some of us because it depends on what your blend is. Every Capricorn has a different type of flavor. But when things don't work for us and we've poured energy into something and we don't begin to see the results of our investment, we'll pull out. What? Quick. And unfortunately, if that's what you've been doing as a Cap, before I start yelling at the person that you're dealing with a little bit and telling you what they're not telling you, which is actually beautiful. If that's where you're at, where you're feeling like you're making an investment, and not seeing anything, there's a reason why it's happening like that. And it's called divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. This week, though, I do see something very specific before we get into these cards. And I'm sorry, you're just going to have to listen to me. This particular week, this is about a failed union. I'm going to get into the Sacred Temple card. This is about a failed union. This is exactly that energy. Well, you thought you were going to get married, and that marriage card came out. And what clarified it, the Five of Cups came out in the peak of the past. And what clarified that is the wedding card. Something with a marriage. Now, for some of you, it could be 3 sets here. Somebody was promised a marriage, that was a failed engagement. Others of you were married and got a divorce. Okay. And others of you never got to the marriage or the engagement and thought that that's where you were headed based upon the way the relationship was going. Capricorn, I see you here a lot. And what you've done because of how you feel. Now, and this is how they feel about how you feel. Let's go. Sacred Temple. Again, if you are connected with Taurus, Libra, Caps, Cancer, and Scorpio, their videos will go up first and you will see those messages extended. All right, the card unveils your ultimate place of power and inspiration, the Sacred Temple. Okay? The Sacred Temple is a seat to your soul and is always available to you as a source of peace and balance, okay? And connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating your own heart center. Receiving this card upright is telling you that it's time to do so. Okay, so I'm not reading in the reversals. However, I tell you guys all the time that if it's coming up in adverse energy, then I'm going to take it as reverse because the energy around that card is very dark and da-da-da-da-da. And depending on what's aspecting it, I will read the card upright and let you know what a low vibrational energy in that card will do. In this particular case, there is a sacred temple. There is a need for someone here that's not connected to their spirituality. They think that either they invested too much and they did not get what they thought that they deserved from the investment. They didn't get a return on that investment, or a person thinks that the spiritual world is too corny and is a little too, and I'm just going to keep it real here. We have, yes, Scorpio and Sagittarius is back up in your energy, Capricorn. Okay? Get ugly. Hold on. I'm counting. 1. It's not as much fire, but, and this is just what it is. You have to think about it. Energy that is fast-paced, an energy that is always on the go, an energy that wants instant gratification, and it doesn't matter what zodiac sign it is. I have a few in mind, but I'm going to refrain from that because this is not stereotypes by Marvelous Madame, okay? So with that being said, that particular energy, if your person represents that energy, Capricorn, before I get into what they're not telling you, the rest of it, they didn't believe. You probably started walking down your spiritual path. You are a Capricorn that clicked on this video. So by you walking down your spiritual path, your partner could have not went to their sacred temple. They haven't found their sacred temple. And to me, this card is really speaking from a point of not finding their spiritual balance, not finding that spiritual path, because when they began to walk that spiritual path, they will understand this connection a little bit more. So now they are in sabotage mode, okay? You're at a point in your life that you are in your personal power where you're able to open this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained therein. Whatever project you may be working on, Capricorns, Whatever type of information you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientific, or any other topic, the answers you seek are available to you now in the Akashic Records. Separate video, if you're into Akashic anything, then maybe it's time for you to go as a Capricorn and check that out. I feel like this oracle card speaks to both of you, like I always interpret both of all of my oracle cards is probably what is for both of you. Okay. When you connect with this powerful spiritual source, you will find all of the avenues of your life opening up with possibility. The card is letting you and your partner know that you guys are ready. So take the time and enter the temple, meditate, trust, and believe. You'll be amazed at the important energy and information you find there. Okay. Very, very, very watered down and very, very general. There is a sacred temple, whether that be whichever version, meditation, you're this, you're that. For some of you guys, your sacred temple is tarot. It doesn't have to mean a sacred temple literally. There are also some differences between you guys. I just want to bring up a very spiritual something. So I do feel like this is two totally different religions. For those of you who are resonating with that, I feel it. Okay, so the peak of the past shows that there was a truth that came out. And I am feeling that for some of you who agree with this truth, you agree with the truth, is being clarified by worth waiting for, divine timing. But if you resonate with that spiritual narrative, the part where both of you guys are two totally different religions, this is definitely it. There was a truth. Oh, this drives me nuts. I feel my hair. Ugh. And there was a new path that you were forced to take based upon a truth. And again, my peak of the past energy, guys, has not gone. It's not 2019. This is all right now within the past couple of months. Okay. The residual energy of 2019 slowed up. You were blessed with some type of renewal or some type of understanding. You thought, and this has been coming up for everybody about the past, you thought that something was okay. Or you thought that you were okay with walking away from this person, Capricorn. Nuh-uh. As my daughter say, nuh-uh, yeah-huh. No. Because it's worth waiting for. Now, that was the truth. You probably already walked away, because I do see that some of you guys have attempted to do that, or you're starting to expand your horizons. Your partner already knows this, okay? Because you are connected beyond comprehension. That's what I'm naming this. And let me write it down before I forget. You know how my mind works. You guys are connected beyond comprehension. That's what I said. Thank you for allowing me to do this, because I will forget. So you're connected beyond comprehension. And in the past, now that card was the truth. A truth that your partner came up to recently, and a truth that you came up to if you are a Capricorn that is recently disconnected from a person because something wasn't reciprocal. However, now we're going back to 2019 and beyond. When you guys got together at some point, three. Some of you guys were engaged and didn't get married. Some of you guys were married and got a divorce. Some of you guys thought that it was going into the direction of marriage, and it didn't. It left a very, very hurt feeling. If you see this person is breaking glasses, three of them are broken. She has two in her hand. She is very upset. That was clarified by wedding. So the situation involves marriage. That's that. So there is a heartbreak. It could be, and normally it's not a Three of Swords. We'll examine thoughts, feelings, and actions in the extended, but it's not a Three of Swords. There was an element of those three scenarios, engaged, broke, whatever, that was just too sad. Even the people who got a plain flat out divorce, that energy of the Five of Cups is sadness, but it's not heartbreak. So that always means to me, in that 5 of Cups energy, that there is an energy that's something that you can get over. You're sad, you're hurt. She was throwing glasses and whatnot, but you can get over it. It doesn't seem like it in the moment, but you can get over it. Okay, I'm sorry, and I told you it was gonna be a lot. Top of and in this energy right now, we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, we do have the 10 of Cups. This is gonna advance to the Ace. Did I say Ace? FYI. Deep spiritual love, coziness. Some of you guys love to sleep with the person. There's something about sleeping. This is a dog and a cat sleep. This is how the author decided to depict the energy of the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry, I had to go back. Warm fire, those same glasses that this 5 of Cups energy broke. These are all standing up, all 10. And this is a coziness. There's something about night, some type of night routine. You know, you guys are night owls. You stayed up watching Netflix. There's something about night with you guys. Some type of routine, okay? Temperance. So there's a behavior card. Sagittarian energy, okay? This is moderation and balancing of not necessarily the scales, but trying to come in and bring a balancing energy so there isn't a lot of feeling like there is a lack of something. I really don't feel like there was a full-blown divorce. I feel like there was talks of a divorce for that second scenario, that the people that are married already. You guys, that doesn't make sense now that I'm thinking about it. You guys, the reason why it's a 5 of Cups is because you are separated. You haven't went through with the legal portion of the marriage. Voila. But yes, the 8 of Cups does show all 3 scenarios. There was some type of disconnection in the heart of the matter. So your partner is feeling this, which means that it's here. But to me, it's still not enough. I don't see a lot of cards that I can show that that could be here, that Spirit could have showed us tonight, guys, that would have indicated a full-blown break. There's a emotional separation. There is a separation of 2 hearts right now, and there's a lack of sleep. There are hurt feelings. There is a lack of understanding of what the hell is going on, but their damn show is not a lack of love. Okay. And then we do have this death energy. So your person is aware of what's going on. Your person is trying to find out what it's all about. You guys in either A, B, or C scenario have had a conversation about how you were always more spiritual than them. I'm just going to put it out there. This person's mind doesn't work like yours. And honestly, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and more water, Scorpio. Okay, so hold on. I don't know. Are you connecting with Scorpio? Okay, more Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and then the Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so then yes, we have all hands on deck. So you can be dealing with a combination of anything, but the person doesn't think like you, Capricorn, does not do anything. There's this religious factors card down here. You guys are different, okay? And the death card indicates that this person wants you to know how much they're trying to transform. One of the things that you guys have to be conscious of, and I know that it's hard for a Capricorn because hey, don't kill the messenger. You know, it's an annoyance of mine when I'm telling you my opinion about what I'm feeling, and I get what we are and what we're not. If I tell you that I have this in my chart, then I have the same struggles. We just are not the same flavor, Capricorn. And that's fine. Please don't tell me how I am. I'm trying to tell you what I see. Hello. So what I'm saying is there is an energy here that is trying to change. Now, Capricorn, there is a certain level of black and white universal. And if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Yes, there is you are cardinal energy. So you are the first one to be like, this ain't working. Deuces. Yes, absolutely. And it wasn't working. It wasn't. But I don't see that now. This has been coming up a lot. I don't see what went wrong. I see that there was something wrong, Marve. There was something wrong. And I want my Capricorn to know that I'm aware, but I don't understand. That's the beyond comprehension part. I feel like that's my, you fill in the blanks, wife. Always be my wife, or a person, or always do this for Capricorn. But you don't like that. You can't always do nothing with me if if we're not like that. Okay, I'll let you hear me now. But this person does have a lot of love for you with the Knight of Cups. And this is not an offer of Knight of Cups. This is a person always telling you, I love you. This is a person, when you pissed off and mad as hell, I love you, it pisses you off. That's actually true. You may not see the level of love in some degrees. Now, you know, if listen, when you listen to a reading, you know it resonates if you feel something, even if it's anger. If you feel it, it's your message. Don't try. I don't need to know anything else. Don't try to make it fit, but it fits. Because, honey, you hear something, your ears, you hear it, and it get to making you feel stuff. You make a face, that's your message, okay? I was channeling your energy when I was looking at the Seven of Wands in the top of the deck, trying to figure out what you guys were going on and what type of warrior stance were you going in. And right now, okay, with all of this beautiful energy, you holding your ground, they're holding their ground. You're not excommunicado because you are connected beyond comprehension. What clarified that was let go of control issues. Okay. I ain't say it. It's not let go of control issues. It's letting go of the expectation of how you want this to go, honestly. A large part, and your person needed to let go of the fact that they had this lack mentality. When it all boils down to going and walking their spiritual path. Unfortunately, for a lot of you guys, this person is just not accepting, okay? They're not accepting that you're deeply spiritual. You started your spiritual path. You started manifesting them. You're the one that's getting beat, battered, and bruised. I'm actually shocked that the Nine of Wands isn't here. But instead of you feeling like you have a little bit more stamina with that Nine of Wands, you're in the Seven of Wands right now. And you're holding your control. And your person should actually back down. But I'm telling you that it will behoove you to do it as well. This is going to probably piss some of you off with the top of the deck being the Eight of Coins. But this isn't, I have to tell you. I know I can talk to you like this. You do not like smoke blowing up your ass. Part of this control issue, unfortunately, is the fact that you were too focused on the honeymoon. Now, not in a literal way. Oh, I'm focused on honeymoon. So, what we gonna do on honeymoon? We're gonna be at the bottom. No. In a Capricorn type of way. So that means that for some of you, there was too much of a focus on the material, the abundance, and maybe a disconnect from the actual love. And this person is motivated by love. They do understand, but there was too much of a focus. And that's not a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when you look at the control issues. I really do feel like these are hand in hand. And this is what they're not telling you. They feel like you have a death grip on you guys' outcome. And they really want you to go with the flow a little bit. Now, some of you go with the flow too much and it's in reverse. You're going with the flow too much, and you took so much shit that now It's the same thing in reverse. You didn't take enough control. And you have to. But this is what they're not telling you. Some of you took that as they're just saying that, as I know, listen. Oh, you just saying that because you didn't do X, Y, and Z. No, it came up. This is what they're not telling you. You know, keep it real. You have time to think right now. We're still in retrograde. You know, it'll be shifting again. So by the time I bring you the next week videos, some of you guys are going to be talking. The incarnation of the next talk and the next talk, okay? But for those of you, there'll be a renewal or you've already moved on to the new love. I'm telling you right now, congratulations. But at the same time, this is a connection beyond comprehension. And if you're not done with this, it doesn't matter whether you physically move on. That's only temporary. I'm just going to piss you off now. This is attraction, obviously. I feel like for those of you who are not married and maybe, I don't remember which one I said, but actually it could be all of you. There's that religious factors again. The new love could be a renewal as well. I don't like to discount that. So if I feel like it's a new, then I'll tell you it's a new. But no, I feel like the energy is going to be shifting for a great deal of you guys, and you guys are going to start to have your negotiations. But you let me know if that's already happened or when you watch this one. Do me a favor, Caps, especially until we get out of this terrible energy. Start going back and watching last week's and then watching this week's and kind of see the things. So, you know, that's what I think is going on. There's a blame game going on. Blame game. I love you more. That's Kanye. All right, there's some indecision here. Possibly, I told you that other person has a hard time making decisions. Okay. Oh, you guys are going to be upset. This person doesn't take things serious enough. You want to be able to talk about something. They want to keep it light and sexy with humor. That's a form of deflection. Some of you guys definitely are dealing with a person who would rather not. I think Taurus had that same type of energy. That's the worst. But unfortunately, I commit to the practice of seeing all good things, of seeing the good in all things. Hello, love. So, I mean, how many confirmations do you want, Cap? You tell me. Show me, Spirit. There's a love blockage, of course, and a love drought. Don't have me hashtag this love drought. There's a love drought. You guys are going to listen to Beyonce. You're my lifeline and you're trying to kill me. Was I thirsty enough? Only way to go is up. Grief. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, look, I showed you that. Hold on, where's she at? Oh, yes, honey. Major grieving. Get ugly. Look at that. You guys' readings have been so deep, Caps. I know it's gonna get better. It has to get better. It has to get better. It has to. All right, so that was that, and then this is peace, and that's why I say peace. I hope it resonated. They're trying to break down the connection. If you want me to, I try to sum it up for you guys. They're trying to break down the connection. They're trying to figure out what the hell this is, but they're starting to really try to figure out what their sacred temple is. Some of them have religion swapped too. Religion jumped. Capricorn, you are a slow and steady, this is what I am type of person. Not this person you're connected with. They could have had 5, they could have been Muslim, then don't get me started. I kind of feel that too. That's another thing that makes you guys very frustrated. There's a lot of love, and I really want you to know that, to me, the cards that we need to focus on and leaving this right here. You know what that means to you, okay? So they're trying to figure it out. They're figuring out their spiritual temple, walking their spiritual path. Once they begin to understand, things will get better as far as the comprehension. But the love is here. They obviously had to have a redeeming quality if you fell in love with them. Crickets. I'm just saying. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I love you guys. I will see you in the extension. If this was sufficient for you, then, you know, I wish you the best of luck this week. I know that they're going to come forward because they're connected to you. So if you got this new energy all up in the mix, please close this one out because this one ain't going nowhere. For the rest of you, I will see you in the extension. We will be examining thoughts, feelings, and actions with the Love Island Wellness Oracle. We will be clarifying with the Everyday Tarot and Purple Mini. And we will be getting 3 possible answers from the angels' answers to find out what's really good with this connection. See you there. Bye, guys.